even work. There it is. It's working, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Hello. Unannounced stream. And you'll notice that, first of all, look at this. It's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited about it. It's so nice. The green screen's, there's some green on it, so don't worry about it. We'll get to that in a second. But it's fantastic being here in this. Why is my screen doing weird? Should be wider. I know what it is. But then I have to change some language. I had to do I was doing some camera stuff that wasn't here, so there are a bunch of settings had to be changed. But it's fine. My screen's less wide than it usually is. Or more, less. It's time to change some settings. Hold tight, folks. It's not like we announced this anyway. I'll explain. There we go. I love it. I know exactly what the problem is. Oh, the lighting's not as good, but it's live. Really care that much? Probably not. It's alright. Not all my lights are set up anyway. At the moment. Because I'm on a break. Let's see if it worked. See? The green's... Okay, no. We gotta fix it. Maybe. Might be able to fix it here. This isn't a real stream. Nothing really matters. We're not worried about it. It's just a chill time. I'll explain. Hold your horses. It's good photo though, isn't it? It's so good. Device occupied. Get out of here. Yes. Curses. Hold on. We might sacrifice a little bit of pitch quality to do this. But again, not all my lights are set up. It's fine. It's probably fine. You're not going to worry about it. Who's going to know? I won't tell if you don't. But I will turn my heater off. Because this sweater is very warm. Check this out. Bam! It's very close to my face. Oh, that works great. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that very well. Hi, everyone. How's it going? How are we doing? Also, okay, disclaimers. It's not a real live stream. Don't donate if you don't want to. It's going to be me rambling, hanging out with you guys, and I'll explain what we're going to be doing in a second. Oh, I'm out of breath. Not really. Maybe a little bit. If I'm talking too fast, too slow, it's not that kind of stream. I'm not going to worry about it. This is just a hanging out sesh. A lot of these disclaimers don't apply that would normally apply. What's happening? Yeah, a little bit of... Oh, there's a little bit of flickering. Yeah, I thought there would be. How much do I care? Chat, let me know if you care. I'm just not going to... I'm going to choose not to care. Mark Sarcastic Law Student, thank you for being a member so long. Says, hello, Blue Bacon and everyone. Hello to you too. Making sure my audio is working. Cool. Yeah, I've just been in a little bit of a rush trying to get all this stuff together. Don't mind me. Just sitting a little cross-legged. So, court updates. Thank you. Court updates. Because today, for those of you who know, those of you who don't know, you're about to know. Why am I throwing these around? I'm being told there's no flicker. Leave it. Okay. Should be fine. There is a flicker, but we won't worry about it. She said that before. This is from Rennie. She said that before, and she was wrong. But I'm okay with it. I have to get to this as well. So we'll get there in a second. The normal 10 minutes thing, whatever. It's not a real stream. So, today there was a hearing, the second hearing for the protection order. We were unable to serve Mr. DeCastro in person the first time. We had approval to serve him electronically the second time. And then this hearing, essentially the judge, it was a different judge, was like, yeah, we need you to do like a lot of electronic service. I went, that's not going to be harassment? The judge is like, shouldn't be. So we get until early January to engage in all sorts of courses of action that we had originally thought about, but abandoned because we didn't want to go overboard, I guess. But I'm not saying we got permission to go overboard, but we were definitely given a longer leash than we originally thought we had. And we probably had that length of leash the entire time, but I wanted to play it safe. I thought I was doing what needed to be done, but now I found out, oh no, keep going. I guess I just won't stop within reason and law. So that's where that is at. And thank you everyone who's been very helpful about all of that. Been like, oh, try this, try that. I really appreciate it. I do continue to appreciate it. I'm not saying you should stop that. I will continue to be fairly vague about some sorts of things, if that even makes sense as a sentence. I'm a lot of practice. I will continue to be vague. I'll be very thankful. Just because I'm not like jumping on something does not mean it's not helpful. There are certain things that I, for my purposes, don't want to express too much excitement about, regardless of how I actually feel about it, because I want to play a lot of this close to the chest. I would like this to be as successful as possible. So I think it is not in my best interest to publicize quite a bit of it, if that makes sense. I hope you understand. I'm happy to answer more questions about it. Rennie's being ridiculous in my Discord. If you have questions and Rennie sees it, hopefully she can keep an eye out if I miss it, because she is very good about that. Master Start Retired's here. Hey, Master Start Retired. It's always amazing to have you around. I might be putting out a little Jeremy DeWitt video at some point. Maybe. Probably not like a super like, oh, I'm the first one to do it, but just to sort of cover a bunch of stuff. I was wrong about some sentencing stuff. I'll tell you right now, I was on Reddit and something was said. I'm like, that isn't how that works. That's not how sentencing for a probation violation works. No. And I misread a thing, and I was basing my argument off of essentially how it works here in Washington and like everywhere else that I know of it working. When you violate probation, how basically the resentencing works. And my understanding was generally with, if it's just a technical violation, the sentence you can receive for a probation violation essentially equates to just serving the rest of your time that you would have on probation back in, behind bars, essentially. Florida does not do that. Sorry, sciences. Florida does not do that. They have a very specific thing I've never heard of. And so I read a thing on it, and I was like, oh, well, okay. Well, this is split sentencing. What's happening? Who did it? Which one of you did it? I'll get to you in a second. Thank you. Florida has a thing where if you violate probation under certain circumstances, you can be resentenced for any amount, regardless of like if you have a plea deal. It would appear, I could still be wrong about this, but it would appear that Jeremy's sentence for 48 months for 3 different cases, of which I think he had a maximum 30 years. Let me rephrase that. Jeremy had 8 cases that he was convicted for with multiple crimes, more than 8 crimes, but 8 cases. 5 of those cases were used to give him a sentence of 18 months in prison. 3 of those cases were used to give him 48 months on a very strict probation that I've basically been very vocal about. It's unlikely he's going to successfully, based on his own actions. A reasonable person could handle this. It's unlikely he could. They tailored this very well to him. But it was 48 months. And my assumption was always if he violates it, he just serves the rest of the probation. However, because of the way they sentenced, and it is a long, complicated thing, and on the Jeremy DeWitt subreddit, I have basically analysis of like where I was and what I jumped to and what the counter argument was and sort of how I came to the conclusion that I was wrong. And I'm very excited about being wrong, let me tell you. Essentially, because he violated probation in the way that he was sentenced, it appears the 30 years that would have been the maximum sentence for those 3 cases that he has not served fully he could be resentenced to 30 years. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, if he has to do like a trial or if it's just like, boom, haha, you waive those rights and you don't get a say anymore. And they probably won't give him 30 years because there's still sentencing guidelines. And he won't do the full 70 years because he's already served his time for 5 of the cases. But for those 3 that appear to have a maximum sentence of 30 in total, for violating 48 months probation, he might, or I say, it appears possible that he could be resentenced for up to 30 years. And I was like, there's no way. Like people were saying this. I'm like, but this case law. And then someone brought something up and I was like, Eldridge versus Hudson and whatever. Okay, I didn't even, like, 2 roads diverged and I took the one less traveled. And that made all the difference because I was wrong. Thanks, Robert Frost. Great guy. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what he was like. But I'll publicly admit the mistake because first of all, I'm very excited about it. That's a great thing to be wrong about. Well, for us, not for Jeremy. But some people had some very solid counter-arguments. And without their counter-arguments, I would not have come to the eventual conclusion that I did. And so kudos to them for having the debate with me. I love it. I love a good, respectful debate. They were very nice about it. Kfar, ooh, how's it going? Good to have you here as well. So yeah, there's that. Now, sweater time. And to discuss the sweater, I got to do, hold on. I had it. It's gone. I found it again. But bam! I forgot I had that until right before I started the stream. Look at it. It was a gift. I just ripped my own ear out. It's fine. It's fine. So, it's Jolly Juice. I can't imagine a more appropriate sweater for this channel. I can't. I might just start calling it Jolly Juice instead of Apple Juice, and you guys will just know that it's Apple Juice and nothing else. You can't tell what's in this drink. Yeah, it's great. It's great. But let me thank some people. Judy, thank you for so much for giving out those memberships, or gifting them. If you got a membership and you're like, why do I have this? Judy. Thank you, Judy. Tenkai, thank you so much, says, as a Floridian, Florida just built different. Yeah, I'm rusty on my Florida law. I used to be much more familiar with it because I was all up in it. And, you take me out for a year and I don't know what end of a gavel was up over there. Yeah, you guys got some weird legal stuff. Interesting legal stuff. I'm not saying it's wrong. That's just, I've never seen that before. That's never come up for me. But obviously I'm not doing anything in Florida, so of course it wouldn't. Taya? Sorry, I'm sure we've addressed this. Thank you regardless, you know what I'm trying to say. Now you guys know how I feel, because now you know who I am. Yeah, same boat. It's a time. Thank you so much anyway, says Blue Bacon Rocks. Love your content so much. Me, the cat, and Bunny say hi. Hello, cat, you and Bunny. It's good to have you here. Good to have all of you here. Thank you so much. An unannounced stream of me just rambling and wearing fun sweaters and having this as the background. Can't go wrong with that, though. Come on. Hank's Corner, thanks so much. It says, happy holidays to all. That's right. I don't care what the holiday is. Happy that. Well, maybe I care about the holidays. For something like crazy, like go out and kill babies holiday. I'm not happy that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you're not incarcerated during them. And I hope you're not trying to convince a judge that you should be let out during Christmas to celebrate a Christian holiday despite being Muslim because, heck, why not? Doesn't really make sense. I guess, I didn't confirm this, but my understanding from sources of sources that, who knows how far the telephone game went, is that Jeremy, once again, because he's done this before, tried to be like, look, I shouldn't be incarcerated during Christmas. And then they went, bro, you're Muslim. This isn't your holiday. And he went, yeah, but my family likes celebrating it. If that's not your holiday, if that's not your religious exemption, that's not your religious exemption. Sorry. Generally, usually they're not going to do it, I imagine, but I was wrong already about Florida corrections. Could be wrong again. Is this just loop weirdly? All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to give myself a seizure. Seizure, I hardly know her. It's a joke that some people in my life absolutely hate. And Witch of Heart, thank you so much for being a member. Says, good to see you, my friend. Love the sweater. I do too. It's very nice. It's very nice. Love you guys. James K, thank you for being a member. Says, I'm so happy that we didn't have to do without Blue Bacon and Rennie, text packet, this holiday season. You both mean a lot to everyone here. I appreciate it. Now, I'm still going to be sort of away from things. It's a good time of year to sort of be away from things. I'm going to come back. And I'm putting together some big projects. I am very excited to actually finally, after years, revisit the Green River Killer stuff. I'm not done with it. I'm not. It's just COVID really set so much of that back, and reorganizing all of it. It's just a mess. And then things kept happening, and then it got real busy. And once again, I didn't do it, and now it's like too wet to do it. Maybe, I don't know. See, in the summer you can sort of plan ahead. In the winter, it's like it's not raining. Go. So we're working on it though. Don't worry. I got some bigger things. I think I'm gonna sort of not put out as much necessarily, not like the 3 things a week. I don't know yet, but I am preparing some bigger, more fun, sort of acted out, polished projects. Maybe I say polished. You know. Arrow Scout, thank you for being a member. Says, love the ramble time. It's why I'm here. Also, if you guys want more rambling after whatever we're about to do on the stream, I probably will be playing video games and imbibing. You got the sweater, I might as well. I went out and I got some stuff for it. These are empty. They don't have to be. But I don't want your money today. For this stream, I'm not going to say no to it. Which one of you just did that? Oh, Judy. Thank you. Wait, are you gifting out more memberships? Or did you just join the bacon bits? I see. Okay. Disregard. Sorry. Different Judy. Everyone, stand down, everyone. Also, Arash, good to have you here. There it is. I knew it was coming. Good to have you here. Yeah, my understanding is DeWitt is Muslim. And good for him. Be Muslim. I no problem with that. It just seems weird that you try to claim that you should be out for a holiday when it's not your holiday. I understand it, like, the holiday season, the giving and the whatever and all the feeling of it. You don't have to have it tied to religion necessarily, but like that excuse holds a lot less weight when it doesn't have that religious backing when it comes to actual law. If that makes sense. Vera Lucia Campos, or Lucia, sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Hey, thank you so much. Says Blue Bacon, we love you more than yesterday, less than tomorrow. I'll take your word for it. That feels like I don't know what the R stands for. Help me out, folks. Vera Lucia, am I thinking some sort of Hispanic, or am I thinking R $? Chat, help me out. Help me, chat. What kind of... Where's my phone? What? How do I do this? Doesn't matter, I don't need a phone. Oh yeah, also Jeremy apparently tried to use my wife has COVID excuse. But that didn't work either. I mean, I don't hate it as an excuse. Like, he's got very few options when it comes to excuses. So, like, it's not like that's a terrible one. Rambling Bacon, there should be a song on this. Maybe we'll make a song for that. That's not a bad idea if I have the time. We don't know. Goosebump. No, it's just... Fair enough, Goosebump. Fair enough. No, it's been a roller coaster of a day. And we're at sort of like a woo! What? I don't know how roller coasters work. The woo part where you're just like, yeah! Because I just got a very good phone call. For stuff that I'm not... Whatever. Fair, you know what? Because nobody seems to know, and I don't have my phone on me, and I don't feel like pulling up tabs to figure it out. That's going to be a coin flip. We're going to see. As tails, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Wait. There we go. Oh, it looks so crisp and clean today. Have I been doing my camera settings wrong this entire time? Apparently. And Shay, hey, thank you so much for gifting those memberships. I really appreciate that, you guys. You certainly don't have to, but I'll make sure that I try to put some membership or some members content on there for you. It's usually just sort of behind the scenes stuff, not like the main, meat and potatoes, but sort of like some of the stuff that didn't quite make the cut. And then if it is the meat and potatoes, it's just there temporarily, because generally if I have stuff scheduled out, something just fell over. If I have stuff scheduled out, I'll put it members only, and then when it hits the Monday or the Wednesday or the Friday that I usually drop content on, then it becomes public. So that's usually what that entails. For those of you wondering what you're getting yourself into, it's essentially that. Also, let me switch from top chat to live chat, because maybe you guys are telling me and it's just not giving me stuff. Doesn't matter. All right, into the meat and potatoes. Speaking of, with the what do they call it? The holiday objective homeless outreach, which ho. Very proud of that. I thought of that in like the 2 minutes. I'm like, I need a name for the stream. Aha! I, once upon a time before the COVID days, around the holidays, would just get a bundle of socks and just Kobe them into, homeless people's shopping carts, whatever they have. And it escalated to, all right, also toothbrushes. Okay, also, these minor things. And then COVID hit, and I didn't do it for a couple of years. And now, we're back. We're going to start smallish as far as, like, how many things we're going to be putting together for those who are homeless. And, guys, this is just going to be a chill sort of hanging out stream. There's nothing too crazy after this point. It's probably going to happen. For those of you who are just around for information, I guess, on sort of updates and whatnot. We're getting into the more chill, the more sort of relaxed side of things. So we're doing 12 packages. And if that goes well, next year we might expand it to more. This is sort of a test to see how things are after the COVID stuff. Also, the homeless people that I intend to be handing this out to, I'm not going to homeless encampments. That can actually be very, very dangerous. Please consider safety precautions if you're going to do anything like that. This is more, people who are already on the street who are used to having people around them. One of the problems that some people encounter when they're trying to do give things to homeless people is they interact with a person who is not used to being interacted with, and that person has a reaction that is detrimental to the well-being of everybody involved. I want to say, understandable. Like, that's a really harsh life to be leading, and this certainly what I'm doing is not going to change that, but it's something. You have all been very generous with me. I like to take that, pass it along to the next person, keep moving it forward. Terminology, phrases, whatever. I will not be filming it. I will not be making it into a video. This is probably the most I will do to sort of draw attention to it, because I don't want to be profiting in that way off of people. I don't want to be filming people at their worst so that I can look really good, if that makes sense. It's not that I dislike people who do that. Like, there are a lot of people who are very, very helpful to individuals who are out on the street who have a lot of problems, and they film themselves doing it. Like, here's a lot of money. I don't want to name any names. A lot of the channels I really appreciate. But I personally, at this point, don't feel comfortable just going around. And it is in public, okay, fair, but I don't want to be like, haha, I'm such a good person. And I'm only a good person because of the camera. This is something I was already doing, and I figured if I'm going to put these packages together, thank you, by the way, might as well hang out with you guys. I believe we have one person who has wanted to join me out there. Feel free to come join me. Make sure I'm actually doing this or whatever. Or just hang out in Seattle. That would be great. Absolutely. So, in case you're like, why haven't we seen a video of it? I'm confident I will not be putting out a video on it, if that helps. Cerebral, thanks so much. This is not much, but Merry Christmas nonetheless. Love you, Blue. Hey, I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas, all of you, if I don't get to say it later. We're getting there. It's getting to that time, huh? Stroke Assaulter, good to have you here. Oh, the old Canada, eh? Love it. Since I work in a homeless shelter, I completely support you. I really appreciate it. And I do want to expand this, not just this time of year, but to do more. And it is a problem. It's certainly a problem this part of the country, various parts of the country. But, you know, when I was mobilized to a food bank with the National Guard, it really became a lot more prevalent. Not prevalent. I took more notice of it. That's for sure. And so that was just like, oh, okay, yeah. I would like to do more than just this sock thing that I usually do. But baby steps. Let me show you what we got. Did I miss anybody? Kelly Watson, did I miss you? Hey, it's really great. Thank you so much. Says, happy to see you. Love the sweater. I also love the sweater. It's great. Thank you, Judy, so much. It was Judy, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. So, packages. We got a big old bundle. First aid kits. Nothing fancy. Just some Band-Aids, some antiseptic, and sting relief. Stuff you probably wouldn't have out in the street, I imagine. I don't know. I don't know, but people seem to, on the internet, think that this kind of thing was a good idea. It is sealed. They can also use it as a case for whatever. Love it. Can't argue with that. We have, this was my idea. I don't think the internet said this one, but I like the idea of it. So I love these things. It gets cold. I have emergency blankets. Obviously, they're not usually good for multiple uses, but if it's a really cold night, you got to break it out, and they're having trouble staying warm. We have a big old pack of the thermal blankets. It's good for staying dry. It's good for heat, retaining heat. They aren't very structurally sound, if that makes sense. They tear easy, but it's something. So hopefully that's good. Now the big thing that I'm really excited about. Get these out of the way. On Amazon, you can buy these little like backpacks specifically for, I guess, this kind of thing. I had no idea. I'm like out there looking for socks, but it has, I guess, might be scarves or something. We got toiletries, some shampoo, some toothbrushes, a razor. Nothing too crazy, but helpful, I assume. Oh, so many socks. They're just things of socks. And I just got some like static through my headphones. It's all right. The backpacks. So, I guess we see what we can fit into them. Forgive the rustling. Oh, these are way more sizable than I thought it would be. This is very exciting. All right. Start with those. Yeah, what is happening with my headphones? I think that's just static. Oh, I'm running it. Potatoes in the dumpster. I'll have to share that photo with you guys sometime. Gloves. Hats. So many good things. Okay. I have too many things right here, right now. Let's start with here. Okay, headphones, calm down. Let's see. So let me check. How you guys? How's chat doing? I don't think so much. Says feminine products is need for women who are homeless. Oh, that's a good idea. I might not wrap these today then, but I'll put them together. Yes. Now you tell me. No, I'm just kidding. That's a fantastic idea. Well, I was just going to wrap things in front of you, but well, hold on. We'll just start putting things together. We'll see what we get. Good. Thank you. See, this is why it's a good idea to do this live. So again, sorry about the crinkling. All right. This is a scarf, right? I think yes. All right. Figure out how to open this thing. Scarf. Oh. Yes, it is a pair of gloves. Love it. And then it's just already becoming a mess. Hats. You gotta love them. Heads are important. Socks. That's right. Not the most fashionable of socks, but I'm not upset by that. Maybe I am a little bit. Oh, they're Hanes. That's good. Hanes are good. It's the pile. Okay. All right. Hat. Glove. I assume a scarf. Socks. Put that here. In the front, emergency blanket. Nice. All right. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, I have enough to give them 2 emergency blankets each. I might as well. Season of giving. And first aid kit. And toiletries. And we're going to hold off on wrapping because feminine products, fantastic. Also, I was going to do Ziploc bags because apparently those are super useful. And I was going to grab them. I don't think I did. That's okay. We'll get to it when we get to it. Oh no, everything's falling. I don't have enough room. Logan says, for those who don't know, an old Boy Scout trick for the Mylar blankets to wrap it around you, then put on your jacket. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, yeah, they get real hot real quick. I mean, it's hard to use them more than once. It's very doable. But, oh boy, do they work. Oh, heck, you get a silver and you get a gold one. No. We have enough to double up. There we go. Yeah, feel good about it. Now, if I were smart, I'd have like an assembly line for this. But, ow! That would also require me to have room for it. Clearly, I don't. I'm just happy about it. There we go. All right. There's bag 1. Love it. Oh, also a date for this. I was thinking the 18th, but if anyone wants to join, that's not set in stone. But that will probably work for me. Narcan each bag. No. No, I think I might not do that. Ooh, squeaky chair. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Another bag. Let's go. Oh, it's going to get so messy in here, as if it isn't already. Oh, 2 bags. I love it. Hi, chat. Tell me stories, chat. Talk to me, gooses, geese. Chapstick. Did these have... Rennie, write these down. I need all the chapstick. Chapstick's a good one. All right, chapsticks, feminine products, Ziploc bags. Heck, you know, now I'm doing it. Why not? All right, we got socks. We got hat or scarf. We got hat. We got gloves. It lives there now. Okay. Just not going to worry about it. Gloves, love it. That should be it for the front of the bag. Rennie is looking for chapsticks. All right. Toiletries. Nope. 2 of these bad boys. I don't even know if these are silver. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're great. Maybe. I have not tested them, but they're Mylar blankets. They're Mylar blankets. Hard to go wrong. Oh, yeah. First aid kit. Is that everything? Was there more than that? Am I paying attention to what I'm doing? Never. Never, ever. Yes. All right. That's 2. Amanda. Well, thanks for joining me from England. Also, Mark the Sarcastic Lost Man, I think, is here. Is also in England, maybe, probably, could be. I don't know. Yeah, no, I was pretty happy with it. It's a bit of a last minute thing, but it's great. There. So there should be 12 of these total. In addition to this, what we plan on doing is also doing $20 in each of these. So probably like 2 5s and then 10 1s. Or 10 of 5, 5 1, something manageable. So they have a little bit of spending money. So that's why we're only doing 12, because it adds up very quickly. But oh, Mark is in Wales. Same thing. It's not. Don't hate me. Don't hurt me. I'm a sensitive boy. All right, socks, hat, gloves. Nice earthy color. Oh, do the red scarf. I do like the red scarf. That's it for the front. Give me 2 of these. Oh, it's so squeaky. Am I a crazy person? Oh, they're in my lap. I am a crazy person. It's all right. Now I feel bad about the international dateline thing, Mark. Because that's, like, outside of London. Which is not exactly Wales, is it? Well, it's in a lot of places. But I was thinking specifically wherever it is. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm in the middle of something. How dare you distract me? All right. 2 blankets. First aid kit. Toiletries. Is what I'm talking about. A boot? About. Taylor English, so it's all good. I knew it all along. I was just testing you. No, I didn't. I mean, I was like, do I just not know what a Welsh accent is? Bag, next bag. Another orange, yeah. Oop, come back here. Aha! All right. Good to see you too, Bondi. Good to see all of you. Greenwich, that's where I'm thinking of. I couldn't remember it. Greenwich, if you really want to make him angry. Hitchbot is a small bottle of multivitamins. Oh. I would love to. Would that, could that be a problem medically? You can't, overdose dangerously on multivitamins, right? It's worth looking into. I love that idea. Because, of course, they're not getting multivitamins. But would a small bottle really do anything, or does it have to be long-term? Rennie, write that down. I want to look into it. That's a good thought, though. I like... You guys, see, this... Oh, I'm so glad I did this with you guys. I'm just so excited about it. Yes, you can, says Rennie. Says Jesus. Jesus has nothing to do with this. This is all me, baby. No, that's not true. And you guys, and it's around his birthday. It's not actually his birthday. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas isn't Jesus' birthday. And a lot of you are like, yeah, we know, but some people, when you tell that to them, and their minds are blown. No, it's, I think it's thought to be July. Also, the Bible, not to be like, the Bible, but the year of Jesus' birth, when, per the Bible compared to historical records of the events that were being described in the Bible, there are a lot of events that actually didn't coincide. So, like, there's some concern that someone wrote something down wrong somewhere. But yeah. Oh, okay. Rennie says, don't do the vitamins because you can overdose and die on them. See, I'm glad that thought crossed my mind. But points for the thought, because that is a good thought. Because of course they can't get probably easily, multivitamins. However, I probably not. I'm gonna avoid that just a little bit. But I was very excited for a moment. Burgie here saying all sorts of terrible things about me, I'm sure. MRE pack. Oh. MREs are only like $10 a piece. But I'm also told food is one of the easiest things to get when you are homeless. And that it should not be the priority. Because that's always what they get. But I do like that idea. But I think to maximize cost versus value output, math and number crunching, I probably have to avoid it. It's much fun. I do love a good MRE. People are like, oh, MREs are the worst. They're not awful, actually. They're not like great. And if you're eating them for a month straight, you're gonna start to hate them. But they're very edible compared to, I guess bugs. I don't know. I'd heard so many horror stories, and I actually had one and went, yeah, okay. Like, I've eaten cold ravioli from a guy like Chef Blvd. This is essentially that. And there's candy inside. Let's go. Although in basic, we weren't allowed to eat the candy. Not even on Halloween. We had to give it to the Joel Sarns and watch them eat it in front of us. I think that was... I think in basic, Halloween was land nav day. That was a good day. Turns out I'm not horrible at land navigation. I can't do a lot of things in the Army well. Land navigation. Am I going to read a map? Boy Scouts. It helps. If you want to join the military, and it's not too late, you're in the Boy Scouts. A lot of those skills transfer. Which is why, if you get Eagle Scout, you go into the Army as an E3, which is a private first class. Now, this is also something you automatically get in like 6 months. So it's not a huge deal, but it's a tiny little scooch of a pay grade up there, money-wise. Okay, I have to actually start paying attention to what I'm doing. So I'm distracted. Shay says I can meet you in Seattle tomorrow with more items for your bags. I will not be in Seattle tomorrow, but we can try to schedule a time. I think probably after Wednesday. I think Wednesday forward, probably more into Thursday. I might. My schedule's very packed. We'll figure something out. We will figure something out. It has to be like the day of. It'll be the day of if you want to. But I hadn't really, like, my schedule was busy, and I hadn't really sort of thought anything out until today because, the hearing, and then everything else just, I know there's a ton of stuff that I have to do with unrelated to anything with this channel. But yes, I would love to do that. Amazon wishlist. I should do an Amazon wishlist. Now that I'm not worried about being doxxed, I could do an Amazon. Oh, like, I don't like that I was doxxed, but it makes a lot of things easier. A lot of things not great. A lot of things easier. Rennie's got it. Great. Oh, yeah. Go, Rennie, go. Rennie's got stuff she has to do. It's not like this is a terribly eventful stream anyway. We're just chilling like villains. Copy that, Rennie. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Wah! I bet I'm L to Boy Scouts. I don't know what that means. Rolled toilet paper, not the sandpaper kind, so they can use it to blow the noses, other things. Oh, James is saying I'm making up the Army stories. Quiz me, James! Go on! I mean, I already proved multiple times that I served in the manner that I stated I did. But go on. We can have some fun today. I'm in a good mood. All right, scarf. Oh, Hitchbot. Here, yeah, I had a protection order hearing to determine if I had successfully sued Mr. DeCastro, and we got close. Basically, we were authorized electronic service, various whatever, and so it was basically, is this enough? And they went, try this. So we're going to try that. I can get into the details because I want the advantage. All right, socks. We got scarf, socks, hat. Yeah, but Bergie, thank you so much. Says, okay, go Army. Y'all won, so I'll... Oh, did we? I was going to check out some of the game, and I got distracted, as I do. I didn't expect us to win. I'll be honest. Not that I know anything about our skill level this year, but I just have so few dogs in that fight. Go Army, of course, but I'm not going to be, like, crying in a foxhole if they lose. So I just go, they probably won't. So then I'm not... If I'm right, haha, I knew it. If I'm wrong, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's pretty great. James says, if anyone's planning on fight... Well, you got to use actual English there, James. You're making it easy. James, I'm already found. What are you talking about? James says, no, you have... James, I don't know what you're talking about. You like put a little bit of context to what you're responding to, because I'm saying a lot of things, talking to a lot of people. Snohomish County. Snohomish County, I've been in that area. I don't know if I've been there recently. COVID times were weird in Snohomish County, I'll tell you. Because, like, Pierce and King County were very, very strict, generally. South of Pierce County, East, Snohomish is east, right? They didn't care at all. They're just like, no, you can die if you want to. And so when I was traveling through, it's just like, oh, okay. Do I not? I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I'm okay. We're fine. I'm just not going to be around people. It was a weird situation. I might be thinking of a different county, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think I only passed through. Pen. Pens are cheap. Ray's not here to write it down. Oh, no. All right. Let me finish this. Okay, pen. Pen was one of them. Toiletries. James says, if I cry, my mascara will run. James, I believe I have to be wearing mascara for it to run. But I'll tell my parents that you appreciate the genetics. I'm certainly not upset about it. I've got some nice eyelashes. I'm not going to lie. It's got me into a few venues, but that's a joke. No, it hasn't. But no, thank you. I'm sure they'll be very pleased. All right, we got the 4 things there. We've got 2 blankets, toiletries, and first aid. Scarf. Hat. Gloves. Sorry, I gotta go through it because I'm distracted and I don't want to miss anything. Right, okay, finish that one. Oh, I also have like a Santa sack to put these all in, but if we're not wrapping, I'm gonna hold off on that. There's a mouse. All right. Pens. Should be very confused with that message. Hey, how's it going, Linda? Good to have you here, of course. Good to have all of you here, of course. Baby wipes. I think some of them are in the first aid kit has, or the toiletry kit. One of them had something, sanitary wipes. But that might not be enough. So which is north of King County. Oh, okay. Where am I thinking of then? I might be thinking of a different county. It's my bad. I don't know my own state. I mean, once you leave King and Pierce County, you know, why would you? That's a joke. All right. Socks. Hat. Scarf. Mispronunciation. Gloves. One pair. Okay. And then we got a gold blanket. We got a silver blanket. Sorry, I just did a weird thing. It doesn't matter. Don't mind me. Blanket. Toiletries. First aid. Oh, Judy, thank you so much. First of all, for the donation. Second, for copying those down. I really appreciate it. And Paul, good to have you here, of course, says, hi, Blue, even with your ugly Christmas jumper, you are really sexy. Platonically intended, of course. I'll take it. Hey, it's the eyeliner. Guy liner? It's all the same chemicals, I'm sure. Judy, thanks so much. Says, I want to send money for bags. Do you have a PayPal so YouTube can't keep half? Yes. Rennie has that information. Get in contact with... Oh, she's the one that maintains that, so that I can't be greedy with it. Oh, she's back. Rennie, she just popped in for a second. They're wondering about the PayPal so they can donate without YouTube taking a cut. There's a delay, so I don't know. Oh, is she going to see it? Oh, I don't know. All right. Don't let me forget that, because I'm going to grab these things, and if you want to sort of retroactively be like, for your troubles, that's always an option, of course, as well. Hey, I'm excited about this. We might have an annual thing going. Weird, I'm going to forget something. All right. Just another bag. Another bag. Oh, it's blue. Dreamer, thank you so much. Says, I have Tom bags I can send. Time in the... Oh! Would they get here in time? Because it might... I mean, we don't have to go all out. There's always next year as well. Like, this is just like a test more than anything. 12 bags. See how it goes. Well, I'm not going to say we shouldn't go all out, but... Let's see. More... Is it supposed to be... Anyway. Alright, socks. Scarf. Did, what's-his-face ever figure out what he was trying to say to me? Reflectors. Oh, cosmetic bags, not supplies. Oh. Get out of here. Oh, was it Kyle that was saying it? Cage match. Let's do it. Sorry. I'm just remembering a thing. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm remembering. So, you guys ever... I'm sure some of you have seen Blazing Saddles, where the sheriff holds himself hostage. Great times. Okay. Gloves. Hat. Socks. Hold on. No. Scarf, glove, socks. See, this is why I check. Hat. Jeff, thank you for being a member. Says, let's pack a Christmas care pack for Jeremy. Include the backache cream, baby wipes, and adult undergarments, and that copy of Catch Me If You Can. That's spicy. Great movie, though. Catch Me If You Can. Uh-oh, Mav's here. Still trying to figure out how to English? That's me every day, my guy. That's directed towards Mark, of course. Mark, you are English. What? Or Welsh or something. Who are you? Raven, I didn't think of it, but it's recommended. It's on the list, so we're not gonna... I was gonna actually wrap these up with wrapping paper. I'm not gonna anymore, because that's a phenomenal idea. Problem is, I'm not going to know the gender. Don't give them anyway, you know, and then they can hand it out to people or use it to plug bullet wounds or whatever. They're actually, I'll tell you, you know, like, oh, they were invented to stop bullet wounds or plug bullet wounds, which may be true. There are better options, though, for plugging bullet wounds nowadays. Obviously, you use what you can get. But you're going to want some sort of gauze that is has like a coagulant on it, and then you pack the wound. It's a whole thing. We're not going to get into that. This isn't that kind of stream. Why do I have 4 blankets in here? I'm just happy to be here, that's all. It's good to be back, temporarily. This isn't a real stream, though. Don't worry about it. All right, we got first aid. We got toiletries. We got 2 blankets. I'm not going to worry about that. They don't need it anyway. This part's packed. Gotta check again. There it is. We're good to go. It's right on my lap. There's so much stuff in front of me. It's, you know, keeping track. Oh, these backpacks are so great. God, I was going to do this all individually and, like, put it in Tupperware. I'm like, Tupperware is waterproof. And then, no. I was told these exist. And this is probably a much better option. Fold these for them. Janice, you know it. It's going to happen. We're going to make sure, if I can't order it, I will go out and buy it myself. Because, you know, as we get closer to the holidays, shipping gets weird. Okay. Okay. Yes. Malehu. Yeah, I would have laughed too. Not, you know, there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Tyler, you are not wrong. And if you're playing along at home with that drinking game of every time I say this isn't a real stream, take a shot. First of all, be safe, drink a lot of water, eat some carbs. Second, this isn't a real stream, so why worry? Got it. I'm so funny. Ha-ha! All right. There. First aid kit, another backpack done. Where did I put the rest of the backpacks? Not on my lap, because that's where they usually is when I can't find it, apparently. Uh-oh. Folks, we're having some zipper issues. Nope, we're good. Maybe? Find out. Writing supplies. We have pens on the list. We are going to add them because you guys are geniuses, and I should have consulted you first. All right. Crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Mentally 6. Same. Tupperware brand is good. Anything else hit or miss? Fair. I don't know enough about all that Tupperware and similar products to form an articulate opinion on it. Just, you know. I figured if you don't have a house, you're not going to be too picky about it. And Amazon reviews should be good enough to get a good idea. I don't know. Grip Kai says, I was taught in first aid years ago that feminine pads were great to use for bleeding wounds. I mean, they're not bad, but they are not the end-all, be-all for gunshot wounds, for example. But for just, like, bleeding, just some topical whatever, yeah, they're pretty good. All right. Gloves, scarf, socks. These are more gloves. Crinkle, crinkle. They call me Chris Crinkle. I hate myself for that. And I'm over it. All right. It's growing on me. No, it's bad. It's a bad joke. All right. Oh, corrections. Got it. I'll take a look. All right. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Something. Songs from claymation. Stop motion. Movies from the 60s, maybe. All right, 2 blankets. First aid kit. Toiletries. Paul, thanks so much. That's just a wee tip. If you easily nosebleed, burn a bit of a hydrophilic cotton. Wait for a layer of burning cotton to blacken and plug the nose. Hashtag not medical advice from me. That's Paul. I don't know if that's accurate, but I am curious about it. Big old pile. Tyler, I hope it's better now, though. I hope it's. I mean, come on. How can you feel bad with this sweater brightening your screen? Something. I don't know. I feel pretty good about it. I think it's making. I'm loving it. That would be a pretty good fast food jingle. Someone should think of that. Someone should do that. I don't know who, though. Yeah, it turns out when I'm not being sassy, my humor isn't great. All right. Gloves. Scarf. Hat. Gloves. No, I said gloves. Socks. That's the word. What am I doing? Okay. The pile is lessening. I do like that. That's what you expect as you pull things out of the pile. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You guys know. Yukon Cornelius. That's it. That's his name. I'd forgotten. That was the right one with the dentist thing. With the island of misfit toys or whatever. So I'm just seeing what I'm missing while I'm distracted. I'm distracted from you guys. You're distracting me from this. It's great. It's just chaos up in here, which is usually the case. It's how I live my... What the heck? I'm leaking toiletries. Get back in there. It's fine. Corrections. Okay. I think it's the... No, this can't be the last one because I got stuff left over. Unless they just didn't... Did I miss something? No, oh, no, okay. Never mind. They're just stacked together. Oh, that's an interesting color combination. You guys can't tell because it's green. It's green zipper on gray. Because there's a green screen. Yeah, it just looks like it's a portal to another dimension. Chalk sock. Yeah, I don't think they'll appreciate that. I don't think anyone would appreciate that. Little fuzzies there. Shay, thank you so much. As a woman, I would have set out all the bags and put one item in each bag before moving on to the second item. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I would have just gotten confused. Probably. I did consider it, though. I just went, everything's already piled up, and it would just be worse. if I had planned ahead, which I presumably you would have. You're probably better than me at this. Based on your sound advice, I am just assuming. No sass, nothing. Based on that one comment, I am convinced you would have done this better than me. But we're getting through it, and we're having fun doing it. James, thanks so much, says, how much we love Blue Bacon to watch him wrap gifts. Yeah, I'm also... Why are there so... I thought there would be like 30 people at most. But, sorry, just Judy's saying things about wanting to be a dentist because the movie. No, it's wonderful to have you all here. I will be back. Just, it's the holidays. I haven't had a good break in a long time. You know, I did my Mexico trip, and I was still trying to put out stuff for you guys. And so, yeah, I kind of had a break, but like this is like a break. And it is nice. I miss you all. I do. Like I love doing this. This is best hobby a person could ask for. Well, that's not true. For me, it's wonderful to have a hobby that is so supported. This is not my job. This is not, a full-time anything. It is a hobby. But, oh, do I love doing it. And I love having you all here to share my weird thoughts. A lot of the people in my life are just like, oh, law. Like, who cares? Like, stop. So it's nice to sort of have an outlet for that. Although, to be fair, there are plenty of people in my life who are like, oh, law. And other weird noises. So, but it's just, you guys. Plus, I get to, like, bounce ideas off you. Did I already pack? When I'm confused about how probation violations work in Florida, I get to, feel like, am I the asshole? Yes, I was wrong about that. And could not have picked a better thing to be wrong about. That's not true. I could be wrong about winning the lottery. That would be pretty nice if I had won the lottery and was wrong about it. And then figured it out before I lost the chance to cash in. Well, now I'm just creating, like, complicated scenarios that we don't need to discuss. I want to learn more about that. That was in the first 15 minutes of the stream. All right. Hat. Socks. It's the last one, I believe. I'm excited about it. Alex, good to have you here. Thank you so much. Says, happy to see you again live. Happy holidays. You know how much I love hanging out with you guys. And Paul has updated us on the nosebleed thing. Says it really works. The carbon adheses to seal the veins. Used to be a victim of it. And in less than 5 minutes, the bleeding stops. Guaranteed. Oh. Well. At your own risk, ladies and gentlemen. But I would personally try it, not knowing what the medical consequences would be. I'm not saying like, Paul, oh, how dare you? No, I'm just like, oh, fascinating. I know nothing about the subject. I don't want to promote anything that might. When it comes to medical things, I'm very cautious about like promoting things as an effective whatever. I mean, I covered some COVID stuff a few times, but like, I sought out some information from experts. And I did a whole bunch of research and went, am I wrong about this? And dialed it in so that I could put out the most accurate information I could. So I hope neither side of this, Paul, you being like, why won't you trust me? And then everyone else being like, why are you telling me medical advice? Like, I'm not trying to. Paul's saying it. And maybe it works. I could not tell you, but if I suffer from nosebleed, I'd probably give it a shot. As a personal thing, not advice. Sorry. Rambling. I know. I'm the worst. Hitchbot says, Blue Bacon, you also didn't know you could OD on multivitamins, though. Well, I knew to ask. There was a suspicion. But correct, I did not know you could overdose. I thought, oh, maybe there'll be some complications, but I didn't know you could overdose. But I did know enough to think about it. And that isn't too far from a win in my book. All right, let's Silver. Okay, socks, hat, scarf, gloves. That's it. Let's put them in the bag. Well, what we can in the bag. Let's see if it works. Malayu says, if you have a massive nosebleed that won't stop out of nowhere, go to your doctor. Turns out with the husband, it was really dangerous blood pressure. So yeah. I've heard similar things that you can have some serious problems with that. It's not probably not bad advice. These backpacks are a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Look at this. You can fit a child in here. Don't put children in backpacks. But not too shabby. Let's see how many this will hold. Where's the other side of aha? Yes, no, yes, no. Yes. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Cool. Why not enough? Paul, thank you so much. Says, sole responsible. Sue me otherwise. Careful. Someone might actually do it. I learned the hard... No. If someone might misconstrue that statement as, oh, you should dox me and issue threats. You know, I don't know who would do that. That'd be ridiculous. Just a little bit of the old sass. Directed at nobody in particular. Also, yes, don't put children in backpacks. So, we were going to wrap these in wrapping paper. But you guys had such fantastic ideas of what else should be in here that I'm not going to do that just yet. And if you're in the Seattle area or want to be in the Seattle area, I will... I'm thinking of the 18th. I cannot promise the 18th. Oh, just my fan. Just losing my mind. I will put out that date if you want to join me, but I don't intend to put out any significant content about it. It's not going to become its own video. Not from me. I'm not going to stop other people, but I'm not going to encourage it. Alright. I don't really... Some of you get what I'm saying. I'm sure a bunch of you... I imagine a lot of you get what I'm saying. I don't really know how to vocalize my feelings about it very, very well. Gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, there's still room. Might actually be able to... If I roll these up, I'd probably be able to get all of them in here. Oh, yeah. No, I should be able to get all of these in here. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm the best. Well, I do all right. It's very blurry. You don't have to worry about it. And that's 12. 12 days of Christmas. I hadn't even thought of that. It just came as a pack of... Oh, God, that's heavy. Oh, here's a mess back here. It's fine. And I have some emergency blankets for myself. Always useful. I love it. Hand warmers would be good to add to backpacks. I did think about that. They're not that expensive. I could definitely do that. Hand warmers to the list. Hand warmers. Afternoon works best. Okay. Love it. Yes. Oh, well, Kathy, yeah, 5 hour drive. Yeah, it's not like this is the only time. I'll never be able to hang out. We'll do a little meetup. Get a couple people together. I've met up with some people before. Had a good time. Sorry, some of your comments. Yeah, no, it's just for this. If, like, I don't know, maybe some of you are like, is this real? He's not actually going to do this. Come hang out. Come do it. Come help people. But yeah. Fixed my mic, that's right. Yes. Sorry, there's a delay, so. Bikini Grandma, thanks so much. You can always add Narcan. If you live in King County, you can get it at the health department or online. If you don't, you can save them for someone else. Oh, I thought that was a joke about like giving people stuff that requires a prescription. But if that's... Oh, I feel like that could be abused, though. That's interesting. Canning on backpacks. I thought about that. Mike is... Oh. Is it, like, fully messed up? Or is it just... Okay, it's better. Sorry. Yeah, no, there's a delay between me to you and then you to me and then me back. If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just checking the video capture rate. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, hi. Don't want it to seem performative. I feel like that's the perfect description. God, this is why I need you guys around. Because you think of the things I haven't quite figured out yet. Yeah, well, crowdsourcing. Tarp wouldn't be bad to have. Tarps are expensive. And it really comes down to, the cost. The input versus output. VR meetup. I do a VR meetup, absolutely. Not able to use Narcan. I would have to look into that for sure. Now the blankets are waterproof. They can be used as a tarp. So that is something. I might want to look into getting like a sheet of like visqueen or something. Would that be? See, because I have to take into account like, could it be used for nefarious purposes? And I'm trying to sort of keep it as tame as possible because I don't want to give people the tools for their own demise, intentional or not, if that makes sense. I don't want anything to be too good because homeless people are often targets of of theft. So I can't do anything like super high end or super expensive. So I can't do everything. I would love to do everything. I definitely do want to do more than just this in the future. But I can't promise. There's some good ideas coming out. I do like that. Narcan can be dangerous in large dosages. Oh. I'm going to look. I know Corrections sent me something. I don't know. I could pull it up right now. Why not? We're doing what we want. I would love a health department to get Narcan put in each bag. Washington's a standing Narcan distribution order to get as much of it out into the public. Whoa, I might just go get some Narcan then. If that's something that can be done. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we got socks. Don't worry. Those are nice socks. Those are surprisingly good socks that we got in bulk. Bags of stuff left over. Duct tape. I do like duct tape. Duct tape is so expensive though. We're also planning on putting $20 in each of these bags, so it should give them some options as well. But homeless outreach program, but the Narcan. That's a good idea. I'm tempted to wait on the Narcan for this year and then revisit it next year. But I'm going to look into it. I'm definitely going to look into it because I do love that idea. I just want to be very correct about it, if that makes sense. Anything with medication, like, because I was like with the you guys corrected me very quickly, like multivitamins. I was like, is that going to be a problem? You guys went, yes, it is, which is good. Let me know. But I could have sworn I put. Oh, I've been wondering where this sweater went. Now it's all dusty. Help! It lives there now. I was looking for that. I feel like doing a little salute to everyone. Wishing everyone a happy holidays if I don't get to say it to you again, which I'm sure I will. But this one's to you. This bit of apple juice here. This warm, gross apple juice. That's for you. And all you wonderful people. And thank you for being here with me today. Talking me through this. Making my plan even better. I'm very excited about that. And that's basically all I had planned. So thank you. Allergies. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And now it's just going to be me silently reading comments. Naloxone is generic of Narcan. Oh, Peter! Sorry, says I missed 7th month message. Blue Awaken said you can use the joke I sent you and wanted to wish you and the bits a happy holiday season. Hey, thank you, Peter. That was a good joke. What was it? What was the... Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, I'll tell the joke. Heck, why not? It's not a real stream. If you're playing at home, don't. Anyway. A boy goes to the pharmacy and asks the pharmacist if he had a mega package of condoms because he knows tonight his girlfriend of 3 months and he are going to have a really good evening. And he's going to need more than 12 of those bad boys because he's going to make love to her so often that weekend that she will need 3 days to recover. To be young again. That just seems like a lot of energy to me. Once upon a time. Probably not, but certainly not now. Anyway, so he says this with a big smile to the pharmacist, and then he buys 36 condoms. And that night, he and his girlfriend are having dinner with her parents. Now, before dinner, he asks if he can say grace. Oh, well, good for him. He prays for 10 minutes, mentioning loads of Bible verses before he says, Amen. And they can finally eat. Now, his girlfriend bends down to him and says, I didn't know that you were so religious. And he responds, I didn't know your father was a pharmacist. I don't think I have a laugh button here. I have this.
Careful ignorance.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I do love that joke. Oh, Biking Grandma. I'm so sorry. I read it as Bikini Grandma. Why not both? It's Biking Grandma. That's on me. That's my bad. It's fine. Paul, again, thank you so much, says you're a good man and a good human being. I try. Make sure I stay that way, folks. You wouldn't do the job you're doing for the good reasons otherwise. These super chats to help you helping others. And they do. Some of it goes to the channel. Some of it, guys sometimes buy me a nice dinner, a nice drink. I do appreciate that. They do get used. Some of it goes to my moderator when I'm feeling particularly generous. No, I tell her to skim off the top. And sometimes I send food to her house. And then some of it goes into things like this. I love doing things like this. I want to do more things like this because I'm in a position now that I can do things like this. Not, I wasn't always throughout my life in a position to be, stable enough to take what I have and push it out and say, no, I'm good, thank you. Do you have enough? And that's always the mentality that I preferred is, I have enough, thank you. Have you checked on this person? And now I get to do that. And I'm super excited about it. So thank you all for being a part of it and for helping to make this happen. And for being with me today. There's still 162 of you. I don't know why. I'm not complaining. I love you guys. But I'm surprised. It's good. Better a pharmacist than a pharmacist. Holiday movie recommendations. Die Hard. Fight me. Is it a holiday movie? It is. They are at a holiday party. It's a holiday movie. I will review your counter arguments in the chat. All right, no, good holiday movies. Muppet Christmas Carol, solid choice. Love Actually, very fun. Math, yes. Thank you. Some of it goes to my liver, yes. I'm getting to Twitch. Don't worry. Now we have to look up good holiday movies, though. Yeah, this will work. List of holiday movies. Elf is a good one. Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, some people say it's a Halloween movie. Some people say it's a Christmas movie. Why limit yourself? Do it both. It's great. Scrooge. I actually haven't seen Scrooge, and I know I'm wrong for not seeing Scrooge. I hear great things, and I will eventually at some point. This will happen eventually. Edward Scissorhands. Is that a holiday movie? Oh, all right. Klaus. Oh, Klaus is great. Klaus is a good one. All right, we got Ranked. Good Housekeeping has the 72 best Christmas movies. Harold and Kumar. It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, okay. That's a fun one. Polar Express is fun. It got a bad rep because of the animation was like too scary for children because it was too close to the Uncanny Valley. It's not a bad movie though. Let's see if I know any of these. I'll recommend the ones I know. Maybe. Ernest Saves Christmas. I do love. Okay. So I'm not super familiar with the Ernest everything, but I do love his shenanigans, and so I haven't seen it, but I do intend to. So I will recommend it, having not seen any of it. Okay, A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas is on this list. I also haven't seen that. Don't hate me, or do. I mean, you can. It's fine. Oh, it happened on Fifth Avenue. I've heard of that one. I hear good things. I haven't seen it. A lot of these I have not seen. There's a Santa Claus. That one's not. I used to watch as a kid. I don't know if it'd be like the top of my list. Babes in Toyland is a classic that it's starring Keanu Reeves. Okay, I also haven't seen it, but I know of it. Love Actually, great movie. I do really enjoy Love Actually. Jack Frost. I don't think I ever saw that one. Meet Me in St. Louis. Sorry. That's not a holiday film. Get out of here. Although she does sing "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" in it. Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, yes. That's a good one. That is a good one. Christmas Story, but only once. Miracle on 34th Street. Yep, that just popped up. Oh, is this the remake? Yeah, this has the person who played Matilda. I think it looks like from this image. Biking Grandma says, "Oh, it's Biking Grandma, not bikini. No bikini." Fair enough, not bad. National Lampoon Christmas. I also haven't seen it. I know I'm a bad person, but I hear good things. The 2000 Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Solid. Still solid. Jim Carrey is the Grinch. So good. I haven't seen the one with, I think, Benedict Cumberbatch, but that one's probably also okay. But Christmas Chronicles, it was just so cheesy. Muppet Christmas Carol's on the list. Okay, I can definitively say Muppet Christmas Carol, Klaus, Love Actually, you should definitely see. And then, there are a few others I've mentioned. Die Hard is on the list. It counts. Good Housekeeping says it's a Christmas movie. So, that one. Polar Express, yep. Scrooge, again, hear good things, haven't seen it, and I'm wrong for not having seen it. I know. The classic Frosty the Snowman. Is that really a movie? It's fine. Home Alone, I guess. Yeah, I could consider that a holiday movie. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Santa Claus. Elf. Of course. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yep, the 1964 version. And It's a Wonderful Life. Right there. There you have it. That rambling is... That's what I got. Those are the movies that I know of and would see. Now, I mean, yeah, you can dislike Jim Carrey, but as the Grinch, I think he played it pretty well. I enjoyed it as a kid. I continue to enjoy it. And Muppets Christmas Carol, Nothing Else, says Lynn's. And God, who was it that played? Don't tell me, I'm not going to look. That played Scrooge. It was Michael Caine played Scrooge in a Muppet movie. Let me tell you, if that doesn't sell you on this movie, I don't know what will. The songs are good. The sets are good. The direction is good. It's a solid Christmas movie, and it has Muppets. What's not to love? It's so good. White Christmas, yes. Is that the one where they get snowed in, and they there's a tap dancing scene with firecrackers? Or am I thinking of something else? Someone in the chat might know. President Reagan's office on the 34th floor of the Die Hard building. Well. Gremlins, yeah, that's Christmassy. Look, if I allow Die Hard, I have to allow Gremlins. Does anyone know what I'm talking about with Spinal Tap, a Christmas movie? I saw Spinal Tap when I was very young. I remember very little from Spinal Tap. Packages be mailed to my P.O. box? I believe so. Yes, they should be able to. Oh, God, Shay, I know. When you work in retail and it's holiday music? Yes. I know. Watch the Muppets Christmas Die Hard. Okay, I have to... What's the one where they get snowed in and there's the tap dancing scene with firecrackers? What is it? Movie snowed in tap dance firecrackers. If you guys beat me to it, Bing Crosby. Say it with firecrackers. That's got to be it. Holiday Inn. Okay. I think I have seen White Christmas. I think I watched that last year. Fun movie. Oh, yeah. This is it. You guys going, yep. Holiday Inn. I vaguely remember enjoying this one. Again, saw it very, very young. But it's got Fred Astaire. Dancing with explosives, basically. What's not to love? No bad Christmas movie, says Lisa. I'm sure, I don't know if that's true. I don't know that that's accurate. That's Galaxy Quest. I do love Galaxy Quest. Is that a Christmas movie, though? Or do you just watch it? Oh, you got, okay, everyone's saying Holiday Inn now. Now that I've already found it, it's fine. Dead Snow. That sounds familiar. Am I wrong? I think it's something else. A party scene Spinal Tap, but I don't remember it being Christmas. Smart Ugly Girl. Wait. Oh, sorry. You were saying it. I'm my bad. My bad. There's also the delay back and forth. So you probably said it before I found it, to be fair. Essentially, that's the only thing I remember from that movie from Holiday Inn. I was young. I don't know. Thanksgiving. Yes. All right, folks. Literal blackface in the Holiday Inn? Oh. That is good to know. Because I remember I was watching... different musical. It's about... it's World War II. It's based off I think, Irving Berlin musical from World War I. And basically, it's a bunch of people get drafted or join the army, and then they... one of them is a famous performer, and he creates essentially an entertainment troupe, and they put on a performance. And at the end of the performance, they're all in their military uniforms with their, their rucksacks and whatever, and they march out into trucks to basically go to planes to get deployed. And so, it's solid. It is a very solid movie. But there is blackface, and I had forgotten completely. And I was watching it with other people, and they're like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh no, we're halfway through the movie." Oh no. Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks around holiday. Batman Returns is Christmas. Yep, I'll confirm that. Yep. Killer Clowns for you guys. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to see if you guys know which musical I'm talking about, because I don't remember what it is. I remember some of the songs. I don't remember Sound of Music's Holidays. I don't remember the musical. Maxine, you're leaving? It was good to have you around. I'm about to end this. I'm just having a good time now, because it's not a real stream. So I get to do what I want. So I'm just hanging out with you guys. Blackface and Holiday Inn. That is good to know. That is good to know. A song about Abe Lincoln. Oh no. Oh no. Build a cat. Ack. Is it This Is the Army? Because I know that the song was in there. That sounds right though. Yes. That sounds right. Very fun musical, but there is blackface. And it is, I think it's based, is it based on a real thing? Or is it just based on the musical? I don't remember. But anyway, folks, what do you want to see me play over on Twitch? Hit me with your shenanigans, your ideas. Seeing if anybody's telling me things. Cool. Paul, thank you, says, you should like do an overdose of Looney Tunes. There's good Looney Tunes out there. Yeah. I really should watch Scrooge this year. I think this year might be the year. Die Hard's $3.75 on Amazon right now, ladies and gentlemen, according to Blurple Dragon. It's an option. Look Who's Talking with Kirstie Alley, says Leland Squirrels. All right. Yep. Look Who's Talking. Lynn's? No. VR chat. I don't actually own Stardew Valley. Try again. I probably won't be able to stream Friday. This is just throwing this one in here. I'm hearing VR chat. God. I need to make sure my VR set is working. Ready or Not? Do I have any... Mav's not here to play Ready or Not. Right? There's an old Scrooged? It's too much information. Oh no. Okay. Judy really wants VR chat. I could do a little bit of that. Maybe. I'll see if my controllers are up to the old snufferoonie. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I'm being uncomfortable the entire time. There's not enough apple juice in me for me to not be uncomfortable the entire time. That's fine. So, Linstone. I should own Stardew Valley, you're right. But do I have the time? Mav is here. Mav, are you in a gaming... Do you have the ability to do some Ready or Not right now? I'll do some VR chat. But if Mav wants to join me in a stream while we do dumb things, tactically, Mav, no pressure. It's just, possibility. Keep an eye on the chat. Scoot you over so I can see. Hit spot, I hope they don't. Also, for those of you who stuck around, yeah, this is basically the official end of it. We're just sort of finalizing what we're going to do over on Twitch. If you want to join me on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Sergeant Blue Bacon. That is SGTBLUEBACON. I probably will not do a dual stream. I'll probably just keep it all on Twitch for simplicity. Mav is down. What's going to happen? All right. We're going to do that. We're going to do some Ready or Not. We'll do however long. And then we'll probably switch over to some VR chat for the rest of you hooligans. And that's where I'm going to end it. Except, Paul, thank you so much, says going to leave. Also, kudos from Edinburgh, where it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Where Hogmanay is always superb. I'm so sorry. I know I butchered much of that. But good to have you around, Paul, as always. And for those of you who... For those of you who aren't going to be joining us over on Twitch, it was great having you here. Thank you so much. And with that out of the way, if you'll excuse me, let me just scooch some stuff over. Be good. Stay safe.